Hello everyone, my name is Muir and this is Starsector version 0.95a RC15. And this is a variant of the Trident Mora that I like to call the Warthog Mora. Now the Warthog Mora is actually amazing against frigates, because it does have some sneaky little weapons used against destroyers and cruisers in a somewhat unexpected way. So what we have here is first the integrated targeting unit, the emulated skill for that 1 point defense skill being elite, which you can do on all of your officers, and the expanded crew decks, because the Warthogs will get destroyed. It's just how it works. But here's the important thing: each one of these Warthogs does about 150 damage. Against armor, that turns up to 300 damage. Keep that in mind. Each one does 150. Now there's 3 of them here. That's roughly 450 damage. Now there's 3 sets of them. So that's effectively around 1500 damage per second. And if I remember correctly. So let's see. Damage per second. Let's see. Damage per second. Yeah, 75. They have 2 of them. So realistically, we're looking at 350 damage per second from the Warthogs. That's not too shabby. When we have all of these taking down the enemy shields, that gets even less shabby. And when we take into account that these Pila can be fired from incredibly short range and still do max damage, we have a recipe for a ship that does surprisingly good damage while right up in someone's face. So let's go ahead and see how well it works against a Dominator. So we're going to have our Warthogs regroup behind us, and we have our friend over here. Now we're actually going to save our Pila because they aren't going to actually do anything. They won't be able to get past the Dominators' point defense at the moment. Now what we want to do is just close with the Dominator to where our point defense can actually shoot them, and then we want to use our special to mitigate as much damage from them as possible. After that, we want to start shooting them with our Pila. And when we start getting pretty high on our damage, we want to bring up we want to use our special. Now, we will take a lot of damage, but the thing is, this entire time, the Dominator is being hammered from all sides, as well as getting hit with our Pila, and getting constantly shot by our machine guns. Now, their Hellfire cannons seem a lot scarier than they are, simply because, while they are nice and scary and dangerous and stuff, they have a weakness. That weakness is that when they go down, they're kind of useless. So we can flux off everything and just continue to shoot them until that Hellfire cannon comes back up. The entire time, his shields are pretty much gone. His armor is pretty much gone on this side as well. So we can... I didn't mean to do that, but we can just unload our Pila into him, and down he goes. It's a little bit of extra damage we can do. If we brought our shields up or used our special, our ship wouldn't have gotten destroyed. But how well does it do against destroyers? Well, let's use our 2 test destroyers. I actually haven't done this one yet, so I have no idea how this is going to work out. But we have the Sunder over here, as well as the Hammerhead. The Sunder usually gets a little ahead of the Hammerhead. We're going to use our special to close in, and then we will engage on the Sunder once it has blown its load, so to speak. Now the Warthogs are going to... Now, the Sunder, its shields are maxed out, and unfortunately what that means is that the Warthogs are actually going to be able to make short work of it. because they have surprisingly high DPS for there being a lot of them. Now, all of our warhogs are still here, so we're going to just engage on that. Use our special to get a little closer than he would like. Let's go ahead and just launch our missiles. And the hammerhead, it is fast enough to get away from us. However, it's not really fast enough to outrun the warthogs. So it's having problems even being able to shoot at us, because the warthogs can just stay on it right now and really just take it down. It has no major answer to us right now, aside from to take out the warthogs, who are going to go around its shield and do a decent amount of damage to it. It comes near us, it dies. It stays back there, it dies. It shoots its missiles, they don't do anything because of all of our point defense. So, alright. Excellent work, Warhog. Excellent work, Hammerhead. Now die. How well does it do against a lot of frigates? Some may ask. Well, let's figure that out right now. Alright, equal points in deployment here, and let's see how well it works. So with this, we're just going to... There's no 8, right? Yeah, we can't set it to 8. So we're just going to wait until a ship gets close enough to the front of us to where our Pila could reasonably hit it. And then we will launch our Pila. Alright, go my warthog friends. Let's go ahead and use that. Let's have them engage and try to focus down one enemy ship, if possible. And there we go, that's one down. Let's go ahead and use our special so we can make ourselves immune to damage for a little bit as the warthogs continue to make short work of these guys. So he's using a thumper, so he's basically harmless at the moment. He's a bit quick, so let's go take him down. Nice. Let's remember to launch our Pila and let the warthogs do what they do best. Alright, he seems to want to play, so let's go ahead and let him do what he does best. And that basically just boils down to being completely ineffective and then dying. So, with the sheer amount of damage per second of the warthogs and their ability to survive, it's actually a fairly strong ship. It has the ability to take down a lot of things very well. So you can think about this as sort of your general ship, your general Mora that has no specific focus, and then use the Xiphos Mora to create a sort of zone of denial around a different Mora. And then use your Trident Moras to really destroy enemy ships very quickly. Because as we saw, we had to chase down those destroyers a little bit, but the Trident Mora just killed them in 2 volleys, it was fine. But alright. So, once again, we have all warthogs, we have 2 Pila, a bunch of machine guns, the perk that increases the range of point defense guns by 100 units, integrated targeting unit, and the expanded crew decks to keep 9 of these out at all times. Alright, well, good luck guys. My name is Muir. This has been Starsector version 0.95A RC15. Go ahead, leave me a like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and just share the video with whoever you think would like it, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye. Hey, you made it to the end of the video. Please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing if you'd like to see more. I really want to know what you'd like to see more of, so just let me know in the comments below. Thanks, and see you next time. Bye.